how to narrate a PowerPoint, and then save that narrated PowerPoint as a video, and then publish that video to Google Drive, and then obtain a link to that video in Google Drive to be able to put into your D2L site. So first, with the PowerPoint, go onto the record ribbon, and then I'm going to click from the beginning. Now, because I have two screens, I can see the entire presentation on my other screen, but in the screen that you're seeing here, these are my controls to record the video. Normally there would be a red dot here, but because I've already done this, this is a gray dot, and I have to hit the retake button. So I'm going to click retake. I'm going to go all slides. Sample presentation. And then when I go to the next slide, go to slide number 1. Slide number 1. And then when I hit this little arrow, that will advance either the next slide or, in my case, the next point. Point 1, point 2, point 3. And then when I go to click it again, it will open up the next slide. Slide number 2, point 1, point 2, point 3. And then slide number 3, point 1, point 2, point 3. Now that I'm done, if I go next, that ends the show. And then I'm going to click here to export the video. I'm going to hit export, and it's in the process of converting my narrated PowerPoint into what's called an MP4 file. And it's saving it in the same folder that I created this in. In my case, that's the downloads folder, but whatever folder that you created yours in. It's going to take a minute. I'm just going to pause while it finishes. There, now it's done, and I can view and share my video. And then it says, is it okay to put it in there? Yes, it is. I can see it on my other screen. Now I can exit this. And now I can go into my web browser, and I'm going to go to Google Drive, and I've made a folder for this course. And I'm going to upload the video that I made into this folder. So I'm going to go New, File, Upload, and then I'm going to go to Downloads, and there is the video, the MP4 file. It's going to take a minute to upload. Once it uploads, at first it looks like a red square, and that just means it hasn't been rendered yet. In the coming minutes, that will change to a play button where people can play it streaming. But even before it does that, I can still link it. If I right click on it and hit Get Link, I'm going to choose, instead of restricted, to show everybody at Mount Royal with the link. Alternatively, if I wanted to show it only to my class, I would leave that unrestricted and I would share it, load my students, and I'd go right click on it and choose Share, and I'd load my student email addresses up here. But for me, I just chose Get Link. And then once I've changed it to Mount Royal, I click on Copy Link and then hit Done. Then I can go to D2L, and I'm going to go into Content, and I'm going to decide which module to put this in. I could even make a new module, but I've already decided I want to put it in this place called Chapter 1. So as long as I go into a content area or new module area, I can click on Upload or Create and choose Create a Link. They want to know the link. This is my sample presentation, and I'm going to paste the link here. And I'm going to keep this checked where it's going to open it up as an external resource or onto another tab, and then go Create. And then I could either play it from here, or with what a student sees, if they go to Chapter 1, if they click on it, it will open up it into a new tab.